Hey everyone, YouTube, how you guys doing? I'm doing great. I was reading some of the feedback on my latest posts and just loving the feedback, loving the responses from you guys. So I really appreciate that. I wanted to take a few seconds just to say thanks a lot. You've got my respect. And as you noticed, there's no laptop screen there because some of you said, and you were absolutely right, that it was throwing off the focus. So my latest project. This one's got leather pants on. Yeah, I love that expression from Mr. V. Okay, so here we go. I didn't sharpen it. Americanized tanto style in 3V with a copper bolster. Hopefully I'm not moving the camera too fast. I know the camera has a little trouble focusing. So I'm going to try to give it to you in different angles. Just took it off the machine. And it does have some flaws, and I tend to work on them. Well, there's one flaw I'm going to work on, but it's pretty much done. It needs an edge. So if you're wondering why I'm holding it this way, it's because there's no edge. I'm trying to use the sunlight, and this is one sexy piece of desert ironwood. If I've ever seen a piece of ironwood that looks like tiger's eye, this one is it. Trying to move the camera slowly so it stays in focus and you can see that iridescence. And I forgot the name. I'll put it down below what it's called. It's the iridescence quality. See if we move it this way. Up, out of focus. Move it this way slowly. Let's check out the other side. Probably get my fingerprints on it now, but that's okay. One sexy piece of desert ironwood burl. Okay, so we have here's a piece of 3V, and the tang drops in maybe about a 1/4 inch from both sides, and it goes straight across to the back. So to fill in the gap, I used Loctite potting compound, and I've got a little bubble there that I got to fix. I'm going to have to fill that in and polish it out. It has little bubbles in here. It's picked up the dust from the desert ironwood and filled them in, so it's got like little brown dots in there on both sides. Kind of looks a little rustic, but my wife and I think that it's fine. It, you know, with the copper bolster looking all rock patterned out, beaten up, hammered, kind of makes it look rustic, used. So we're going to go with that. Well, I'm going to go with that. Also showing all the different angles so you can see the contouring that was done. So why this kind of contouring? Oops. A little technical difficulty there, sorry. Alright, back in focus. Okay, so this is the preferred, I should put it this way, this is the preferred, and you can see how you've got the the finger choil here, you've got two finger choils, a double finger choil here, and you got the pinky one here. So it's contoured for that, and you got a little bit of a thumb rest with lots of landscaping to hold and maneuver. You could also bring it up, and hopefully it's in camera so you could see. It does have a comfortable hold here, as well as the two finger choil here, and you put your thumb on the spine. This is a very comfortable grip for any kind of light tasks, carving, push cutting, feather cutting, feather sticking if you want. Not that I would recommend it. You could also pull back here, and you can see how the pocket meets the meaty part of the thumb, right? And you can see how the thumb ramp here, you got a little bit of a thumb ramp here, and the meaty part's contoured nicely for the pinky grabs back here for support. And now you've got an extended reach if that's what you needed. But again, in the preferred position, you could see how this fits in there, and it's a very comfortable grip. The grind lines came out very, very nice with a satin finish on top and a satin finish on the bottom, sort of. Came out very nice. Let's see how we have this is angled. Come on, focus for me. The grind line there is angled nicely. Grind lines there to show you the other side as well, angled nicely, even on both sides. Hopefully we're in focus. Give it a second. Turn it around this way so you can see the front of the bolster. And the rock pattern goes all the way around. The rock pattern even has a few scratches, if you will, lines that cut across. And I was kind of trying to go with not just a rock pattern, but also if you know geology, these would be fault lines. So I was going for more than just rock pattern. I was going for more of a worn look, beaten look. And this could be polished up and made really shiny. I chose not to do that because it's only going to get patinaed with time, and I didn't want it distracting from the beautiful ironwood. So the faults that I mentioned, focus, 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 please, focus. There we go. So the faults that I mentioned, number one, is the transition from the bolster to the ironwood here is filled with the potting compound. It is not the best transition that I've done. So this might require some work, or I can leave it as is. I need to fill this in. It's a little hole back there. Focus. And on the same side over there, fortunately, because it's black, it goes with the, if it would focus, there we go. Fortunately, because it's black, if it, it goes with the colors of the knife, so it's not very apparent, but if it bothers you, yeah, I can grind it down a little bit, and we'll see what happens. But the contouring, I think this was done all by hand. It took a long time and a lot of sandpaper to sand this desert ironwood tough stuff down. It took a long time trying to stretch out there so you could see it. I'm probably not the best way to hold this. Okay, so I'm going to put and it comes with a leather sheath. Leather sheath was not made by me. There we go. Let's see, how long is this leather sheet mixture? It's the only one I have, so you can see that it's a little stiff, but when it's in there, it doesn't come out. So, and I could, if you want me to, I can dye this black or brown. Well, it's already black on that side. I can dye this black or brown if you wish. This is one package, and I wanted to show you the one that I recently did. And there's a significant weight difference. This one's in 440C. It also has a desert ironwood. This one's got I didn't mention, it's got the copper pins. Main camera, copper pins, there's two of them. This one's got brass pins with mosaic pins as well. And I'm not sure if it's focusing. I'm not too sure if I got the best light. Oh, I didn't mention the other one, the bookmarking of the wood. Hopefully this is in focus. I'm just going to show all the fingerprints now. Wow, my arms are getting tired holding them outstretched like that. Just wanted to show you this in better light than my basement. But I'm not sure if the camera is focusing for me or not. And underneath, okay, almost at 10 minutes. All right, guys, what do you think? I think I'm going to sell them for $350. Either one, $350. This one here needs a sheath. Have to request one to be made. So that's going to take at least a month. Otherwise, I'm very happy keeping it the way it is. Focus. And that is shipped to the US. Mirror polish. Let's see if I can find my reflection. Almost at 10 minutes. Come on, help me find my reflection. Where are we? Oh, that's the sky.